Hey, so I want to show you something a little different, a little behind the scenes too, of one of the cool tools that my executive assistant has built for me. So one of the tools is my presentation deck. And you might think, okay, well, what's the big deal? It's easy. There's Google Slides, there's Canva, and there's just so easy to, just do. What's so special about this? For example, in Canva, the presentation version is just not as clean, right? It's not as fun to use. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and you can kind of see. Okay, so this is our presentation, and I go into presenter view, and so you got this little window here, right? And this is the active window, it's a weird full screen, not that big of a deal. And so now I'm going through this, and so I have my notes and so forth, right? So, and then you have the timer, which is not useful for me. Some of these other things, not that useful. Sure, annotation, not that useful. So I just slimmed it all down. But what is useful are the notes, but also sometimes like when I hit like next or enter, there's different components that are on the slide. And if I hit too many times, I would go over to the next slide and we're like, oh shoot. And then I end up doing this like dance, right? Like, oh, I gotta go back to the previous slide because we were actually at the end of that slide. So I should need to, I don't want to go any further. So then, and then there's other pieces like certain interactives. Like, sure, this has really nice animations, but if there's certain things I want to click on, little pop-ups, it's just harder to do. It doesn't flow as well in Canva. So just kind of giving a comparison. So now let me show you what my EA has built. So on the left here, same thing. We have the presentation. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna close this, right? I'm gonna show you. So in the presentation itself, I can hover over my mouse here, click on this, and it opens up a new tab. Move it to the corner here, and you can see right away the presentation mirrors. Very similar, right, to Canva's like structure, and everything is right here, and I can hit next. But notice if I hit next, notice this bar here, right? So that means this signifies when I'm like, okay, this bar is full now. If I hit next again, it's going to the next slide. And the comments are right here, and I can see what's going on. I hit next again, it moves right to the next slide. And because this slide is built in HTML and CSS, like web code, web technology, we can do like cool background animations and stuff like that. And again, you can see, and here's another cool thing about it is that, and I forgot to show you in Canva, I guess the presentations that I had didn't have this. Look, I don't know if you notice, or I'll make this a little bit bigger on the right. Let's see if we can do that. Oh no, that's as it goes. Notice that on the right shows the full presentation. Okay. On the left, it shows what the viewers are seeing. So knowing that these bottom three pieces here are not here, but it's coming up, right? So as the presenter, I can visually see like, okay, this is the presentation that's coming up, the full one. This is the idea, and then my notes are right here. This is what the viewers are looking at. So I'm gonna hit enter, goes to the next, bar fills up, enter again. So now this matches because the bar is completely filled. This is the whole this is the whole page of this presentation or slide. And so same thing here, right here, same thing. And then let me show you some other cool things. So this right here, the live visual, I can click on this. It opens up a pop-up, a modal, and you can kind of see, this, you can even see the arrows kind of like pulsating, create a little effect to it. And there you go. There's your loop. And there you go. So let's see what else. And in the notes section, I could change my notes, and it automatically saves in the slide itself. And the cool thing is I can hit reset, it resets back to the previous notes. And everything, all slide decks now are packaged into one zip file. So I unzip the file, it's in a folder, and inside the folder is essentially a website, right? So think of it that way. You have your main HTML file that you open up, and then it's referencing like all the images, the styling, the effects, and the functionality. It's all encapsulated inside this one zip file. Let's see, I'm just going to show you like, so here, this is a overlay of the actual Google document. And close this, and there you go. So just wanted to show you one of the cool things that my EA and my team has done. And if you like this behind the scenes or little cool things about the tools that we built, comment below. And one more thing, this is all built via AI. We're using Open Design with the LLM of Codex. And it took us many weeks to actually get to this point, and we're constantly adding more features. So also comment below, if you think this is cool and this is something that you would like to yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later.